I'm back. What's the deal with y'all? Battle Rap Chuck, your boy. Battle Rap Chuck, 92, your boy. I am back. Man, it was a roller coaster for me. I would say like the past, I would say week and a half. I haven't even been able to put up nothing or anything like that. I've been having like technical difficulties and man, plus, I gotta, I'm saying, like I got a life, so I'm doing everything else. But that's the second thing. But the first thing that was really killing me was like with this technology, man. Like I couldn't. It was just something wrong as far as like with me trying to blog and things like that. Things wasn't going through. Um, I was trying to see like what was going on, man. But I definitely, most definitely see, what the problem was though. So you guys don't have to worry about that no more with me. And we're about to actually like move on, and I will be talking about as far as like what been going on as far as the latest. Um, one of the things that I do want to talk about is this avocado situation. But before I get into that, man, it's a couple of things that I actually like missed that I couldn't even really talk about like that because of my situation, of course. With the Swamp and T-Top going at it back and forth. The JC calling out Surf and Verb them again. JC getting his W on Kid Chaos, even though Kid Chaos did good. I missed out on all of that. I couldn't even blog about it. Now I see A Verb and Calico going at it. They both might be on Summer Madness. I'm hearing good news about the Mask on card and good news about the Ultimate Madness weekend too. But let me get on this avocado situation. Okay. And I'm gonna just make this like real like nice and quick. First off, there's no apologies when your friend is saying certain things like that and you're basically going along with it, laughing about it. Because the thing is, what if nobody didn't put that up? Avocado was basically saying he wouldn't have apologized or anything like that, like if they wouldn't have put it up. So I kind of smell I kind of personally, smell like, like sarcasm to that. Most, most definitely. Like I smell a whole bunch of sarcasm to that. So my thing is, before this, everybody was sitting here talking about avocado not on caffeine, avocado not on caffeine, avocado not on caffeine. And like, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I didn't feel what everybody else was feeling. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't feeling like, okay, like I was looking at it like, what is the big deal? Like, what, what, what's the big deal? Avocado been filming URL for what, the past 2 years? So what about the battles that had Hitman Holla's, like the Hitman Holla versus Surf, Verb versus Hitman, let's just say DNA versus Tay Rock, DNA versus Ill Will versus Tay Rock. Hey, whatever camera, whatever camera that camera was cool to me. So that's why I'm not looking at this like a big deal like that to me. I'm not looking at it like, dang, like URL need to get avocado back. I just wasn't feeling what everybody was feeling. I just honestly wasn't. And at the end of the day, it's business. It's business. A, a camera, like a cameraman filming for a league. Okay, whoop de doo. So what you gonna choose? You gonna choose money? Let no. Let's take that out. You gonna choose business? That's gonna be better for you, or you gonna choose your homie, the cameraman? It's business. At the end of the day, it's not no game. It's not no game. It's funny because I actually had a argument, more of like a debate, with both of my homeboys that I've been knowing for a while. One I've been knowing since high school. Other one I've been knowing since I was probably like what 12 years old. And we had this debate because they were calling LeBron James disloyal, and I'm just like, how is LeBron James disloyal? Because he didn't want to be with Cleveland no more, and he went to Miami. That's disloyal, that's disloyal to y'all. So we was breaking the whole thing down with what disloyal is. And my thing is, what I told them, I gave them a good example. I said, if I'm having these conversations and I'm sitting here talking to my woman about about me and my son, dang near going to New York, or a dream is to go to New York like the next 3 years, but then I'm over here in like Indiana somewhere playing with Indiana Pacers. Okay, so I haven't won no championship. Things is not really going too good with the coach. You know what I mean? And it's like the 3 years is up. Yeah, they throwing me this money, but I had plans to go to New York. So like, let's just say my friends over there in Indiana is over there with me. You know, they over there balling with me, but we ain't won no championship though. You know what I'm saying? We was real good, but we didn't win no championship though. So what I do? I holler at them. I be like, hey, I'm up out of here, bro. And it's like, hey, y'all could be mad at me, but at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for my family. So I'm not gonna stay on that whole subject, but you also have to look at what's the best for URL. You do. You have to look at as far as what's the you know what I'm saying, like what's the best for them. You have to look at that. Either way. Either way, you have to look at it like that. So all of this whining and complaining, and we not gonna get Avocado back. All of this sticking up for Avocado, standing up for Avocado, whatever y'all doing. Then all of a sudden, his homeboy is sitting there talking about smack rappers don't take care of their kids. And then Avocado in the background laughing. You can't apologize for stuff like that. You can't. There's no way how you could work your way around it or anything like that. You cannot apologize about that. No, it don't work that way. You can't apologize for basically laughing and joking with racism, because at the end of the day, if it wasn't all that serious to you, I don't know what y'all was thinking about as far as basically putting that on camera. But the simple fact that y'all put it on, but the simple fact that it's on camera now, it just showed it was just showing at the time that you probably didn't need, no probably, you didn't have no intentions of doing no camera work for URL. You was over there doing it with KLTD, of course. So my thing is, as far as like with the Avocado situation, like we already know what's going on with us folks right now. We already know what's going on. We can't even watch the playoffs because of certain things like this. Police, doing what they doing to us, man. So us people are going to take it a certain way. If I was to see Avocado right now, no, I'm not gonna want to fight him or anything like that, of course. But at the end of the day, certain people is just not to be trusted. All that stuff about caffeine this and then caffeine that. Hey, I was really just sitting here looking at this differently than from what I saw what most people doing. So even like when they was doing the thing as far as like with the caffeine thing, that the fact that Avocado said caffeine don't want nothing to do with him, he now did a post on it. He now did all of this stuff on there. He now did a post and all this, right? Then he makes a video about it, and I'm like, why do he keep talking about it? Is it bothering him? Is this his only income? Is this his only job? Did he think that it was going to be this, or did he think it was going to be that? I don't know, but he just keep talking about it. So I'm just kind of just saying to myself, I'm just like, well, why constantly talk about it? Well, KOTD not doing nothing right now. RBE take their time as far as with their events. They don't nowhere near throw things like they don't nowhere near throw a whole lot of events like URL do. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, why do we keep talking about it? Why? He now made a blog about it. He just like it was just like a whole bunch of complaining to me. It just, you know what I'm saying, like it just honestly was. And I heard the Averb thing, that was kind of like a little mistake. You know what I'm saying, that went down because he said not be a verb, he said beat a verb. But one thing that Averb was talking about, Averb was talking some real stuff on PSA podcast, PSA hip hop. He was, you know what I'm saying, he was talking some real stuff on that. He was talking, like, you know what I'm saying, he was talking some real stuff on that. So my thing is, as far as like with the whole Avocado situation, is like, to me, I'm looking at it more of like, I don't really care like that about Avocado filming the, you know what I'm saying, the URL RBE. I don't care. Avocado was not the only person that films. He's not the only he's not the only person that's good with a camera. He could sit here and tell y'all, like, whatever he said with the camera work. He could sit here and tell y'all, oh well, yeah, you know, they do like he said something with, they do things with the 30. I do it with the 24, and he could, you know what I'm saying, he could tell y'all all this stuff to try to just make it seem like he's very, very good at the camera, and knowing good goddamn well, if he goes and then he works with caffeine, and then caffeine don't have really nothing to do with URL, and then caffeine picked him up, you think he gonna ride for URL? No, he gonna stick with caffeine. What if caffeine offered him a job? What if they offered, you know what I'm saying, like, what if they offered that to him? Y'all think he'll turn it, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, would y'all think he'll turn it down? So my thing is, though, when everybody was making a big deal about this, I didn't really care about that like that. No disrespect to Avocado, but I remember when I saw Hitman and Surf. That was nice. Like, that was a nice battle. That was a good battle. Hitman versus Sue Surf, like, that was a good battle. Hitman versus Verb, that was a good battle. Big T versus Hitman, that was a good battle. Goods versus Averb, that was a good battle. K-Shine versus Arsenal, that was a good battle. Like, I could keep going. And nine times out of 10, Avocado wasn't recording or filming, whatever you want to call it, filming none of those. None. He wasn't filming none of, let me say, like, he wasn't filming none of those. And the simple fact that he did all that and people was riding for him, and then all of a sudden you come out and then you sitting here laughing with the little race comments or whatever, like, smack, people don't take care of their kids or whatever. Nah, you know what I'm saying, like, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. And hey, it's a lot of things that I could actually tell y'all off this camera that I'm not even gonna really even say on here, but it's a lot of things I could tell you off this camera. Man, it's a lot of things I could tell you off this camera. But put it like this, me personally, I don't trust a lot of people. I don't trust most people. I say to myself, I don't have time, you know what I'm saying, I don't have time to try to be nobody's friend. So I know when I'm doing business, I'm doing business. And just like I said, I go back to what I was talking to y'all earlier. When I was talking to my homeboys about loyalty. If it's business, it's business. It's that simple. Don't mix business with the homie stuff. Don't mix business with the friendship, whatever y'all want to call it. So the simple fact that he did all of that, and people was riding for him all that time, and then you go and then you do stuff like this. I don't care if it was 4 or 5 years ago either, just like how everybody else feel. I'm cool on that. But one thing I will say is, yes, there's a possibility, a strong possibility that when Avocado or just like any other white person, they grew up and they were just taught to just like not like black folks, and then but then they realized when they started getting around us folks, they realized, oh, all black people was not like this. All these people was not like that, because Geechee Gotti take care of his kids, B Dot take care of his kids, Daylight take care of his kids, Reaper Rail take care of his kids. Man, you know what? I did feel this way about him. That could be true because you doubted us, basically. You doubted us, basically. But at the end of the day, guess what? This is just not the right time at all to be doing anything like that. It's not the right time at all to be doing anything like that, period. But if you do certain things like that now, right now, oh, we're gonna take it twice as hard. It's a reason why we can't watch playoffs right now. It's a reason why. I have a friend right now. He actually talks real good on this stuff. Real good on this stuff with the stuff that's going on right now. And he gets busy with this type of stuff. And to be honest with y'all, I do me. I don't get all up into the politics and things like that and start talking about, certain things with like, Trump and things like that. And I don't even get into certain things like that. But at the end of the day, I am a black male. At the end of the day, that's not cool. And there's no way how you could fix that. There's no way how I could even accept your apology. And even if I did accept your apology, there's no way how I could even continue to even want to do things with you. There's no way how I could even continue to want to do business with you. There's no way. There's no way, no how. But other than that, though, I am excited as far as what's going down tomorrow. I'm going to try to watch both battle events. Man, if they both come on at the same time, oh man, that's gonna be crazy. But I did order RBE, and the URL caffeine app is actually free. So I guess I'm gonna just be back and forth in and out, and I'll be trying my best to recap every battle, y'all. But like I said, once again, that's most definitely my apologies as far as just being out for like a long time, man. Like this was crazy. This was super crazy. I was having really, 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 really bad technical problems. Like up in this house, period. Regardless if it was the computer, regardless if it was my phone device, like man. But I am back. I'm not going nowhere, and I promise y'all, this will not happen again. Cause I know exactly what happened for it to get all the way here, and for things to not want to work no more. I know exactly why that happened. So therefore, that will not be happening again. I promise y'all that. So don't even trip. Don't even trip on that. I'm actually here to stay, and I will be in tuned. I also do want to speak on that verb in Calico too, but that most likely be like another video. That might be my next video. Who knows? But I definitely want to comment on our Avocado situation. I'm just being real with y'all. I don't care what they do with Avocado, but I just know if I was them, if I'm signed to a contract with Avocado, okay, cool, we'll finish this contract, because ain't no telling what Avocado could do up in his power if he knows that he signed to something, and he knows he could probably do something to basically get like his money back or whatever, or even get more money from a certain company. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't really care about that. When I watch battles, I watch battles. Even when I was looking at the one battle with the No Max battle. Hey, the camera wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. And guess what? If it was that bad, they're reading the comments. It'll get better. Hey, I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody at Caffeine. It looked like none of the owners even been on YouTube. It don't even look like none of the owners even did interviews. But I will tell y'all this. I will tell y'all this. When Genesis, the first battle event that Caffeine had, Genesis, it was messed up. It kept buffering. It kept doing all type of stuff, right? Then when the other events start coming out, it started going pretty smooth though, right? So therefore they knew what was going on. They know what they doing. So if they actually have bad camera, if they have bad filming type work or whatever, I guarantee you it's gonna get better. And hey, trust the process because things don't get better overnight. So I don't care. And I'm just being real with y'all. And I'm gonna say it again. I don't care. I don't care about Avocado filming something or whatever. If he do, he do. If he don't, he don't. But other than that, I don't care, man. I don't care. But I'm not cool with the situation that him and his homeboy was doing. Oh boy, 24/7 or whatever. I'm dead. Like I definitely don't care about him. I definitely don't care about him because he the one that's man. He just talking out. He just talking out of his you know what live. I'm saying like I don't know what's wrong with him. No. As a matter of fact, I know what's wrong with him. Um, he don't like smack rappers, but we all know what smack rappers are, right? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure if you name about like 5 smack rappers, I'm pretty sure they all is you know. But yeah, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. And like I said, business is business. Business is business. Are you gonna go with this 113 million that's gonna benefit you real well as far as business? Or are you just gonna stick to the homie? Which one you gonna do? Just saying. Battle Rap Chuck 92, your boy. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. And hey, trust the process. Trust the process, y'all. I know y'all probably don't want to hear this, but trust the process as far as what Caffeine do as far as with the camera work when these other events start popping. Trust the process, man. Trust the process. Trust the process. Because some of them folks out there that's not this color or that's not this, you know, certain people that's out there that's not black or whatever. Hey, I'm just being real with y'all. I wouldn't be surprised by any, and I repeat, any other person that just all of a sudden that just comes and just blurt out something that actually has to do with racism or that's all of a sudden racist. It will never surprise me. And I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. But I'm back and I'm not going nowhere. And like I said, once again, I apologize for what I did. You know, with me being out, and man, don't even worry about that no more. I'm here. Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Real talk. Go on.